if you're starting out in real estate or if you're starting out in any business, you're growing your business, whatever it is, this is really important. Well, yeah, so let me just make sure that this makes sense. So all we need to do is the lender needs to repull your credit, which he's going to be doing on the 26th, because that's when because I think you said you guys needed to pay a credit card down or something. Is that correct? So if you guys paid that credit card down, you guys give the lender authorization to repull credit on the 26th. Your score should come up because you guys were only off from qualifying for the first-time homebuyer program by like 3 points. Credit will boost up enough to qualify for that first-time homebuyer program. And then at that point, we can start looking. Just to summarize what you guys are listening to in this conversation with my buyer. So they were gonna put the brakes on and essentially hold off from buying a home because they didn't fully know the ins and outs of the process. If we close on a house on March 1st or whenever, and it's a $250,000 home at the 0.5% down for the first-time home buyer program, that'd be $1,250 for your down payment. We'll negotiate the seller to pay your closing costs. You guys just have to worry about your down payment. If we close in March, your first monthly mortgage payment won't be due until May 1st through May 15th because you get a 1-month grace period. And I'll be honest with you guys too. So I ended up having another client that wanted to look at it. And I showed it to her and we wrote up an offer, but we're still in a negotiation period. And then one thing that's really important too, because we haven't talked about this yet, but you sent me a manufactured home that's in a mobile home park. When you're looking at buying a manufactured home in a mobile home park, it's not considered real property. So basically, when you're buying real property, you can use an FHA loan, you can use a conventional loan, and you can use a VA loan with real property. Manufactured homes in a mobile home park are not considered real property because the land that the manufactured home is on, you have to pay a monthly lot fee for. So you don't actually own the land. You would own the trailer, but you wouldn't own the land. But typically they require about 20% down. That is just something to consider, because I know like that one you sent me, I think it was, what was it? Was it like at $90,000? So let's just say $98,000, and let's say you guys are putting 20% down at $98,000, that's $19,600 down for your down payment. So it actually, if we kind of think about it from like the out-of-pocket, it's going to be cheaper for you guys to buy a stick-built home, that's real property, compared to you guys buying a home that is in a mobile home park. Every buyer's situation is different, like I have a lot of clients that I sell mobile homes to, and it works out great for them. In your guys' situation, I think the best possible scenario is for you guys to buy a house that you guys own and you own the land and everything with it. So yeah, that sounds great. Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye. These guys possibly could have waited months to get back in touch with me to buy a house, but just based off our conversation we had today, I think that they're going to move forward and buy a house sooner than I expected. Communication is huge in all aspects of life. You're at your house with your wife, your husband, your kids, but it's also very important to communicate, with your real estate agent, your lenders, your title company, because, and your home inspector. I forgot to point that out, but it's just really important to have really good communication, because communication can solve a lot of problems.